Minasan konnichiwa! Hello everybody, my name is Angry and today we will be meeting with Shankar. We've got information from our uncle that we can meet him somewhere in Bombay in order to retrieve another patent. Unfortunately, we were bamboozled a little bit by our uncle because he said that we have quite easy mission to retrieve only 2, 3, maybe 4 at most trinkets, but as we can see that's not the case, and now we are basically errand boy for our dear uncle. Anyway, without further ado, let's go and seek Shankar. Or not. Oh no, he didn't spawn. Okay, so it's later on. Okay, I hope that we will finish Bombay today. There's a lot of stuff that we need to do, but I believe that we can do that. Right, there she is. Let's speak with her.
Hello, is there anybody here? Hello?
Yeah, Oliver, what could go wrong?
Hello, I'm looking for Mr. Shankar, the engineer.
May I ask who you are?
My name is Oliver, and I'd like to speak to Mr. Shankar about the English engineer Matthew Lavishart.
I'm Engineer Shankar's loving daughter, Anand. Unfortunately, my father is unable to receive you. He is quite old and tired. May I inquire as to the purpose of your visit?
Well, some time ago, my uncle invented a system to drain the rainwater from the city of Bombay and prevent floods. I'm sure you've heard about it. It's everywhere in the city.
Smooth transitioning. Nice.
Would you like a cup of tea?
How very civil of you, but no thank you. Tea stains the teeth.
Well, this is an old story. Your uncle must have been in India around many years ago.
Well, yes, he was, but it's not like he's still living in the past. I'm here looking for the document proving that my uncle was responsible for this anti-flood invention.
I quite understand. However, the problem is the invention only belongs to your uncle in his demented dreams. You see, when your uncle was here in Mumbai, he married a beautiful younger woman. 2 years after the wedding, she died tragically in a flood caused by a monsoon. He was terribly heartbroken.
My uncle tells a lot of stories, but I haven't heard this.
No. Of course you haven't. Your uncle was plagued by guilt over her death and tried to invent some way of solving the flood problem in our city. All scientists are slightly wacko by nature. This made him delusional.
My uncle may be offbeat, but I assure you he's not delusional.
Alas, I see delusion runs in your family. My father was working on a system to drain water from the city. Your uncle heard of this and tried to force his way onto the project. Your uncle was so racked with grief he became deluded. He convinced himself he had invented the anti-flood system. It happens all the time. You can read about it in any psychology textbook. Your uncle has no patent because they do not patent dreams. My father created the system.
You know, I'm betting your story is filled with as many distortions of the truth as a politician's speech. This is not dissimilar to the situation I found in Cairo. An English administrator good for nothing but generating red tape tried to steal an invention from my uncle by claiming credit. Unfortunately for him, I found my uncle's patent after a little research. I have no doubt that this will be the case here too after a misadventure or two. I'm in constant contact with my uncle and his senses are entirely intact. I bid you a not-so-fond adios.
Not so fast. Parashata, grab this meddler and take him to a nice, safe, out-of-the-way place.
What a lovely woman.
Oh, God, my aching head. I feel like I'm hungover, but without the nice buzz.
Are you alright?
If I was all right, would I be moaning? Who are you?
My name is Ayodha. I'm an actress from Bollywood, the film studio in Bombay.
That sounds just like Hollywood, a little place in California.
I've never heard of it. Figures the Americans would copy us.
Well, now what have I got myself into?
We're in some kind of laboratory. There's a big microscope or something like that. We're prisoners of that jealous little girl, Anand Shankar.
The daughter of Dr. Shankar. Are you trying to reclaim a patent from her father, too?
No, nothing so boring. I'm a very famous actress. The shooting of my newest classic, The Love of the Black Tiger of the Diamond Forest, begins tomorrow. It's a mega production. The shoot goes on for 3 days. This no-talent wannabe has taken me prisoner so she can steal my place in the film. It's the role of the Russia's beautiful daughter, the role of a lifetime.
Well, it seems deceit runs in her family.
I'm not following you.
Her father stole an invention from my uncle.
Unbelievable. They are even worse than the evil villains in the film I'm in.
Yes. What part of the city are we in?
That is the most frustrating thing. We're in the center of the city and none can help us. There's never a hero around when you need one. There is a door out of here, but no way to get to it. Maybe this huge microscope on the solar watch could help us. I don't understand how they work, though. I don't know what kind of freak of nature insects they can look at with this microscope. They must be huge.
I believe it's a telescope, not a microscope.
I wouldn't know. I'm an actress, not a scientist.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, great. We need to now set up properly this telescope, but first we need to recognize what's going first. I believe this one is going first, and we need to look for this one. Okay, we need to set... Oh, again, I forgot already. That's great. Okay. First, what we have to do is set up rotation of this device. This one. So one left. Okay. Where's the... Oh, here. Oh, no, we are actually only setting up this. Yeah, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to go one down. At least I guess. We need to find this strange sign. Let's check it. No? Okay, nothing there. Okay, so we actually need to move it one up. I'm always forgetting how it works. Okay, great. Let's go and check. Oh, there it is. Why I cannot go? It should work. Am I missing something? No, that cannot be. Wait a second. Yeah, it should be fine. Then it will be third and fourth and then fifth. Hey, maybe we need to put this another. I don't remember. Or maybe we should go from up to down. Oh, there's something. There is this. This is the one. On which is that? I think it should be on third. My understanding is correct. No, I think I'm stupid. Okay, let's continue for now and let's see what we can do about it. Let's set every single one. That will be third. Let's see. See, there's nothing. I think we did something wrong. I don't know what, but we did. Or should I say I did. See, still cannot go there. Okay, let's try maybe from opposite direction. Maybe this will work then. Okay, now we should have this one. Okay, it's so difficult. Okay, great. Let's find out if something happens if we... I believe we have to step on them. I don't know why we have option to go upstairs. I don't know, nothing happened. Oh! Okay, we stepped on that. That's the first one. Okay, trying to find connection between two of them. I believe I found it. I think we need to go now. One down and another one down, right? And now we need to find this one, right? And we need to go there. Should be... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, now we cooking. Now there is one down only, and this will be the last one. Okay. Good, let's go. Let's see. I'm a genius. Great, that will be the last one. And still I cannot go that far. Maybe I did something wrong. Okay guys, I did it. I need to reload the game because there was some bug that I had to change my game to 124 by 768 and then it actually caught this last star and I reloaded it back to make it full resolution so I can actually record the scene. So yeah, you didn't miss much, but there was some issues with that. So yeah. And it's not recording scene.
Very clever.
Okay, that's a shame that it didn't record it properly. But yeah, sorry about that. I will make maybe some nice animation with people. Okay, let's go to hotel. Unfortunately, there will be some issues along because this is quite old game. Can we interact with them? We can interact with them again. So there's no Easter egg, I believe.
There's a message for you, sir.
Great. Let's see what he has to say.
My dear Oliver, you are absolutely right. I do owe you an explanation about my previous message. Your parents, for some reason, hold me responsible for this situation. To say that they are not thrilled would be as much an understatement as saying the universe is kind of big. My guess is they've learned that you're making this trip around the world as a consequence of my blunder. Your father hasn't found any better solution than to block every money transfer from my account at the Bank of England. He knows money makes the world go around, or in this case, makes you go around the world. He has also threatened to disinherit you, and I fear that he's furious enough to do just that. My dear boy, I cannot give you any more money for the rest of your journey. I don't want you to end up penniless on the other side of the planet because of my selfishness. This is why I'm begging you to use the remainder of the money to make your way back home. I refuse to think any longer about the dangers awaiting you as they aggravate my ulcer. I will do all in my power to postpone your wedding, but come back soon. If anything were to happen to you, I'd never forgive myself. Plus, I'm certain your parents would be quite miffed at me.
Okay, let's send message to our uncle.
Hello, I'd like to send a message.
Of course, sir.
My dear uncle, it seems my trip around the world in 80 days has irked my family off. I'm not surprised. Anything I do irks my family off. I can't win with them. I will continue my trip around the world, and I feel that this travel is more precious than all the heritages. Who knows, maybe once I succeed and hit the talk show circuit, they'll give me my due.
Great. Do something, move.
Hey, come here, lad.
Hello, a GPAC member. How are you, Mr.
Mick Mayo. We heard that someone's trying to interfere with your trip around the world.
Yes, I've had a few minor adventures. Nothing I can't handle. What are you doing here?
We want to start mass production of kilts. India is the biggest and least expensive centre for textile manufacturing in the world. And you know we Scottish like to get the most from our pennies. Here we can make 3 times more kilts than in Scotland for the same price. Still a few details to iron out. Like they say, the devil is in the details. Instead of a tartan, they made the last batch with elephants and Indian deities.
Outsourcing to India. Not very original, but very industrious. Kilts with an Indian flair. Now that's what I call a true culture meld. Well, I have to find some clues about my uncle.
Hoot, man, I almost forgot. There's a man who knows about your uncle. His name is Ravish. He's an elephant tamer. It's good work if you can get it. I don't know exactly where he lives, so you'll have to ask other GPAC members. I've already marked on your map where you can find them. Good luck and hurry. Time is money.
Great. Find 4 GPAC members to find Ravish. I know where exactly is Ravish, but let's go and see what they have to say. Is hidden in here. Yeah.
Hey, can you tell me about an elephant tamer called Ravish?
He lives in the north of the city and likes elephants.
Nice new voice. Completely different. Let's see if the another one will be different or not. Let's go to the far left. Because now... Oh, yeah, I see him.
Hey, what do you know about an elephant tamer called Ravish?
The building is for the elephant, or a really big dog.
Okay, I hope there will be no issues with the game anymore. Especially that the next stop is my favorite one. This Yokohama.
Hey, what do you know about an elephant tamer called Ravish?
He takes care of his elephants. I think he's a Virgo.
Okay. I believe there were some bugs when I played on Windows 7 years ago, but we'll see. Maybe everything will be fine, hopefully.
Hey, what do you know about an elephant tamer called Ravish?
His house has a big red door. I think that's his favorite color.
Cool. Oh, hello there. Let's go to Ravish. I believe that there should be some money somewhere. Or maybe... No. Okay, let's speak with him.
Dear visitor, step right up and see Kioni the elephant. This fantastic beast carried Phileas Fogg, the English gentleman, who made a trip around the world in 80 days in 1872. Jules Verne, the French writer, told the story in which Phileas Fogg saved the young bride Aouda from certain death in the Indian jungle. The elephant that you can see here carried this remarkable team from Bombay to Calcutta. And
I'm sure the tourists eat this up, but I'm here to see you, not the elephant.
not the elephant? The elephant is the star. I'm just his humble trainer.
Matthew Lavishard is my uncle. I think you've heard of him?
Oh, yes, the engineer Lavishard. It was a long time ago. I'm very glad to meet you.
Thanks, me too. I don't want to be rude, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. My uncle has sent me on a mission all around the world to recover the patents for inventions he created a long time ago. I've just come from Cairo to Bombay to track down proof that he invented an anti-flood device. I went to see Shankar, the engineer, but his daughter kidnapped me. To say she's a loon with issues would be polite. I managed to escape last night, but empty-handed. I left London on the 2nd of October, and it's absolutely imperative that I'm back before the 21st of December to ensure that my uncle keeps his title of engineer. People in London are big on titles.
So you were with Ayuda last night?
The actress? Yeah, she was kidnapped too. How do you know her?
She is my lovely fiancée. She may not be the brightest bulb, but no man wants a woman who is too bright. No good can come of that. Wait a minute. You have to make a trip around the world in 80 days.
Yes, at the most.
The dates are exactly the same as for Phileas Fogg's journey. That's more than a coincidence, isn't it?
I wouldn't read too much into the dates.
Okay, say no more. I will investigate this matter of the patent, but I'll need you to take care of Kioni in the meanwhile. So bring her for a bath.
Sure, I guess I can bathe an elephant. No, that's a phrase I never thought I'd hear myself utter.
Let's go. Yeet!
There's no more water. The pool is empty.
That's not a problem, you slow young man. You have just to open the crank for water.
Okay, it will take a while.
Bravo, Kiuni. You've passed Dumbo as my favorite elephant. Bravo, Kiuni. Bravo, Kiuni. Bravo, Kiuni.
Great. Let's go for a bath. Oh, why the song ended so fast?
A message from Ravish. He wants me to meet him tomorrow at the station. He says he'll have the plans. Hurrah! Finally something is working out.
Our mission is to go to hotel. I believe so. We have no markers, so we need to go back to hotel and then let's go to train station. Oh? Oh?
Aha, young traveler! Still following in the footsteps of your illegitimate fallen idol, Phileas Fogg?
Illegitimate, fallen, idol. I'm not sure what you need more, a dictionary or a date.
Incidentally, my sources inform me you left London on the same date as Fogg did. Plus, you have the gall to try to arrive back on at least the same date as him. Yet you keep trying to pull the wool over my eyes by pretending to know nothing about Fogg. I'm warning you, my patience has limits. I strongly suggest you drop this trip around the world before you see my nasty side.
If this is your good side, then you're right, Mr. Fix. I don't care to see your bad side. No fears, though. It's all good. I care nothing about Fogg. I'm only doing this for my uncle.
We'll see about that. You can't believe the number of times I hear that.
That man's shorts are definitely on too tight.
Somebody has trust issues.
There's a message for you, sir.
Great.
My dear Oliver, I don't know what to say, but I respect your decision, and these idiots we call family should accept it. I will inform them that it is not easy to travel to India, and I will do whatever possible to assist you. You deserve this. I'm really very proud of you. You have a great deal of courage, and your sense of duty is a credit to you. Keep a close eye on your money, as it doesn't grow on trees, you know. You don't know what awaits you, so think before spending. You might want to find a way to earn a few pounds. There's nothing like the feeling of earning an honest wage. When I think that you're not even halfway through your journey, well, I try not to think about it. Good luck, Oliver. I am very grateful to you.
Nice words of encouragement. can we go to sleep right now?
If I want to go to sleep, I have to pay for my room first. No free rides here.
Okay, we haven't paid for room, but that's fine. We have plenty of energy to probably even finish this city.
Fix and his guards. Let's hide. But why are Fix and Anand Shankar together? I doubt they're planning to record a duet together. And where's Ravish? I need to see inside the station.
Yeah, I know I did say that, but what could go wrong? Okay, let's use knife. Great.
I cannot see Ravish. Too bad. I can buy a ticket and go out quickly. I'd like to pay you for a ticket, if you please.
Let's go on the Zeppelin. Can we go this way?
Fix and his guards. Let's hide. But why are Fix and Anand Shankar together?
Okay, we cannot go this way. But that's fine, we can go this way and just run. We are close to the end. We have basically one thing left to do. Ooh, commotion.
What's going on? Aouda looks more confused than normal.
Ravish has been kidnapped. It seems he was taken while he was following a lead on the patent you wanted to recover.
My friend, you have to save him. Who knows what Anand will do to him? It reminds me of a movie I was in called The Deadly Cursed Sacred Treasure of the Diamond Mountain of Death, Doom, and Destruction. It ended really badly.
Why? Was the hero's kilt torn?
I've just seen Anand and a neuropath called Fix together near the central station. I'm sure they were after me. I need to work on my people skills.
Aye, they told the sick you had stolen a snake from the snake temple. They wanted the authorities to arrest you for violating the local religious laws.
Great. It seems snakes have been the origin of all our problems since the creation of the world.
I don't think we have time for theology right now.
Put, man, that's why we don't have snakes in Scotland. They're nothing but trouble.
Aouda, do you have any idea where they might have taken him?
We might have wee ones around. I don't look down that much. Whenever someone wears kilts, it's always best to look them in the eyes.
They will have taken him to the jungle where there are tigers, crocodiles, and very dangerous snakes.
Hopefully no snakes on Earth have tartan skin.
So just where is this jungle? I don't suppose there's a nice bus tour.
Otherwise, they'd be fierce foes.
To the north of the city, but you'll have to go there with Keone. He might not smell that good by the time the trip is over, but you'll be safe on him. It's better to be safe than pleasant smelling.
There must be a way to tie snakes into a promotion of our kilts. Snake skin kilts.
Okay, I'll go. I just need Mr. McTextile here to stop rambling on and on about his clothing and help keep Anand and Fix in the city center. I don't need them interfering while I'm on my way to the temple.
Great. I'm just double checking if there's any money. Okay, let's rescue Ravish. I believe that's the last mission in Bombay, so soon we will be in Yokohama. There's also awesome music in Yokohama. It is my favorite one. Okay, and we actually need to note these symbols. We will need them in the near future. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now these two. Great. And the last 4. 5. Is there anything here? Nope. Can we see him from there? Probably not. And we have, I believe this is the last symbol. Cool. Alright. Is there something here? There is nothing here. Nothing at all. Okay, great. Let's pick the doors first. So this is the first one. Great. Second is this one. Third is this one. Fourth is this one. Fifth, this one. Sixth, this one. Seventh, this one. Eighth, this one. Now it will be this one. Yep, great. And the last one, I believe, is this one, or pre-last one. And yeah, this is the last one. Okay, great. Hello.
Ah, finally! Quick, find something strong to break this old door.
No problem, mate. No problem. We will do this just in a second. We need this rock, but first we need actually this one.
Open!
This is the only one that we can open. Great. We need grease.
This may be useful. Open!
Perfect. We have rope. Great.
Open!
Great. Now we have everything to open these doors. First things first. Rope. Put it here. Rock first. Yep. And now we do this. Great. And Kioni will help us. Great!
I'm glad you are here. I missed Kiuni. Plus, I was beginning to worry I would spend the last of my days in the dank and musty temple.
Yes, it's definitely not a potential retirement hotspot. So let's hit the road. Aouda will be getting worried.
I found the document for your uncle.
How did you get it?
When you came to see me, I quickly figured out what was going on. Shankar had taken all the credit for your uncle's invention, so I decided to visit Shankar's lodge. I managed to find the patent, but before I could complete my daring escape, they caught me. They must have thought I hadn't had time to do anything. They are evil, but not all that bright.
Take such a risk? You must have known my uncle, but how?
My dear old dad met him some 40 years ago. It was a dark time.
Do you know what went on?
Of course I do. My pop and I were close. We talked often. I suppose I can trust you with the story if your uncle has sent you around the world on this mission. In those days, your uncle was a brilliant engineer with philanthropic ideas. He loved India very much. He married a wonderful Indian woman here. He adored her to distraction. Tragically, 2 years after their wedding, she was killed in a monsoon flood in Bombay. Your uncle, torn with grief, vowed to create a system to eliminate floods. He did just that and began its construction. His Indian counterpart was a young engineer, Shankar. What Shankar lacked in brains, he made up for with ambition. He manipulated your uncle, who was emotionally fragile at that time. Shankar tricked your uncle to take part in strange rituals and ceremonies. Your uncle became convinced that he could contact his wife on the other side. Kind of like his own personal psychic friends connection. As your uncle became more and more demented, Shankar took over the construction site, little by little. Eventually, your uncle was forced to leave India. My father was just a labourer then, but as he was well educated, he was quite close to your uncle for some time. He witnessed his decline. When your uncle left India, he was only a shadow of his former self.
The more I learn about my uncle, the less I find I knew about him. Nobody even hinted at such a story.
I suspect your family knows very little and probably would prefer to forget the little they know. My experience has taught me you get in far less trouble with elephants than women.
This story is incredible, almost like a B movie. Well, speaking of B movies, here comes Aouda.
Damn, what a banger, guys! Great. We are now in Leviathan, and I think that's the great place to finish this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If not, leave a comment, tell me what was wrong. I hope that you liked it. Please consider subscribing, this will help me a lot. And I will see you in the next episode.